right, we're back for another one. This is Mark from Gunfight Knives. Just wanted to do a quick show and tell on what we got here today. Slings, got three different slings here, but they're all from the same brand. Basically all the same sling, but I wanted to show you why I picked these and how they're made quality-wise, and what I switch out or what I add to them to make them mine. So, this would be the first one I purchased many moons ago. It's not the first one, but actually the second one. But as you can see, they're kind of tattered. All three of these slings are made by Viking Tactical. So they're all Vtac slings. This one has the pull. This is I guess their newer version. Got their logo engraved and it's rubbery. I always liked their stuff because it came with the metal slider. So spring loaded, as you can see, and just very robust. And this is an add-on. You can see it's got their logo on it as well. So it's a quick disconnect section in the sling. So this is a 2-point sling normally. If you add this in, this little piece, you'll get it to be a 1-point sling. So you take your other side with your quick disconnect, put it in there, and that's it. And it also will not rotate, which is nice. You can turn it and then be at a different angle. Again there. Whatever angle you want it at, but very quick. It is made out of aluminum, so it could quite possibly wear on you. But one of the reasons why I got this, like I said a while back, is because of the metal components to it. All right, so it doesn't. The slings do not come with the quick disconnects. This one did come with the metal components here. It does not come with this. This was extra from a long time ago. So the tri-glides you can buy. So let me go switch to the newer style. But this is their padded sling, by the way. Very nice. This is slick, so it doesn't really catch on your beard if you have a beard. That's one of the reasons why I like this brand. It's like a seatbelt material. This is like a 1-inch webbing, and then it gets fatter to here. Let me go down the line here. So put this to the side. So what I did when I bought this one, this is the one I just bought for the MMB build. Basically the same exact thing as the black one, but I forget where I bought it, but I got some old stock. So this is how they used to make it. So the pull on this one was rubberized. This one's just the webbing folded over on itself. So basically this just keeps it in line to where you want to grab it. So no big deal there. Again, this is metal. So this is how you would adjust the sling. So you pull on here, it would be to loosen it, and then to tighten it back up, you would pull here. So I want to loosen, I'd pull this, and then I would loosen the sling on my body. So these came with the plastic tri-glides. I just left this one on here because it's not doing anything. So basically it would be like having a backup tri-glide, but I swapped them out for the metal ones, which I got on Amazon. You can see that. It was like $10 for a pack of, I think like 10 or something like that, or a pack of 12 for $10 or something in that neighborhood. But what you have to do when you get a sling, I guess you don't have to, but what you should do is adjust it for your size. So I had to take off on this one probably about, what is that, 8 maybe 9 inches off of mine. And if you guys are wearing any chest rigs, plate carriers, bags, anything that might hinder you once you shorten it, try all that stuff on and then shorten it. I like to cut them diagonally like this so it can loom through and weave through all this stuff easily. And then you just take a lighter, burn the edge, and Bob's your uncle. So again, Vtac Viking Tactical, made in the USA. And again, this one is padded and it's got the seatbelt material style. And again, I kept this one on here. This one's just holding the extra tag end, so it's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to flop around. And if I do need a little bit more, I'll have another 2 inches there if necessary. Now you can use this just like this. You can put it on your stock if your stock is built for, has like a little slice in it. Or you can, again, put another QD at this end. I believe eventually I'm going to get the 1-point adapter. A couple companies make them, but I like Viking Tactical. They've made good products. I've had this sling and it looks almost like brand new, except for this part. And I've had this one for probably about 15 years. It's not my oldest one, but the oldest one looks just as good. So we'll move on to the next one. This is the one for the MMB build. So stay tuned. We got more parts coming in for this. So I bought this one probably a couple years ago. I haven't used this one much. Same scenario. It has the adapter for the 1-point. But it's multicam, which is pretty cool, but it's not the same material. So I don't like to use this one as much. But again, we got the metal tri-glides, and again, I kept the plastic ones. And this has doesn't have the rubberized one. I actually kind of like the rubberized one. It's pretty nice. But again, it's not that big a deal. Metal, like that. I want to be able to hang off this thing if I need to, right? So again, these are plastic. These are going to get changed out for the metal ones. Just haven't had time to do that. But the padding, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. So this one grabs on the beard just a little bit. Nothing crazy. It's not as slick as like this would be, the seatbelt material. Hey, you can't even hear my finger. Barely hear it. Fingernail dragging across that. This one. So, again, not that big a deal. This one feels a little lighter. Not by much, but just a little bit. The weave, to me, doesn't seem as nice as this one is. Weave seems a little tighter on this. Feels slick. So, it's all up to you. This one, perfectly fine. Not going to be any issues. I just like how this one slides a little better and doesn't chafe the neck or anything like that as much. So let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna finish this one out with the metal. I'm gonna swap these out, make a metal or one of them, and go from there. But let me know what you guys think. Do you like Vtac slings? What brand do you like? I don't like the Blue Force gear because of how wide it is. I like it a little thinner, but some people like it because it doesn't get tangled up as much. All personal preferences. There's one of the tri-glide I took off. So leave it in the comments, guys. We'll catch you on the next one, and stay tuned for the rest of the build. Real quick, guys, I wanted to show you an end product of what I did. Starting here at the quick disconnect, loom that through. Underneath here is the metal tri-glide. I took this bungee, whatever you'd want to call it, It's basically just to keep this from banging against stuff and making noise. So I took it off the black sling that I had right here. So take that off, put that there. I'm going to see if I can find some of these in the coyote color. Moving down the line, again, this just an extra one. Took this off the multicam, put it on here. So this isn't the side you're supposed to use, but again, that's what this does. Supposed to use the other side of the sling. This stays to buttstock or wherever you want to put it. I like to put it underneath the buffer tube. Quick disconnect section. Moving down the line. Again, another reason why I like this. No seams on this one on the center. The seam is on the side, which can rub you, but I don't ever feel that. So this one has the seam in the middle on both sides. So this is probably the only side that'll get annoying, but again, still a good sling either way. Moving down the line. Metal. I wish this one had the rubber piece just to keep it a little stiffer out there so it's not just flopping around, but again, no problem. The extra tri-glide, again, metal tri-glide underneath, and quick disconnect. And I do like these quick disconnects in comparison to the one that's on the other end, so I'm gonna have to buy another one or a couple of these. It's recessed, so you can see there's no accidentally bumping it and pressing it. It has to be intentional. I'll show you the other side, which is this one. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but that one sticks up in comparison. So it's very stiff though, so I don't see myself bumping it or anything. And then again, it's protected by this, but you never know. And then this one is not. So that's it, guys. Figured you'd like to see what sling we're using, and we will catch you in the next one.